Hello everyone, and welcome to Silverhawk's Let's Play. This wasn't a very long time it took for me to switch realm. And start another character. I'm this time going to choose a Paladin that I'll go with, and let's see that we don't need heal bot. Will we be needing heal bot? No. Otherwise, yeah, you can go away too. As you, and Silverhawk. Don't need you. Okay, yeah, let's go with those. Last episode I played, which was like 10 minutes ago, I played a shaman, and she died, and he died in the Barrens at level 15. Because I was being a silly turd, and I thought that running through a camp where there was a lot of greenies was no problem.
For nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining magical kingdom, hidden deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Though the scars of that conflict are evident, the remaining elves have banded together and retaken much of their homeland. Calling themselves Blood Elves, these green survivors are committed to regaining the vast powers they once commanded. Inspired by the leadership of their beloved prince, Kael'thas Sunspot, the Blood Elves now seek new sources of arcane magic and the means of defending their land against the undying horrors of the scourge. As one of the few surviving Blood Elves, you must master your thirst for magic and help shape the destiny of your people.
Give me a few seconds. Okay, we've met with this screen before. We are going to go for achievements. Starting achievements. I'm pretty sure that complete the hardcore challenge without any point using immune shield, divine shield, the blessing hand or protection or something. Won't be using that. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point equipping a melee weapon other than two-handed mace. Fishing pole is acceptable. No, because I'll be going tank. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using a blessing hand or aura spell. No, I won't be doing that either. That one I might do. Complete the hardcore challenge without any point completing. Let's not do that, by the way. Let's just make sure that we are doing it. Complete the hardcore challenge after crafting masterwork target dummy before reaching level 51. No, I won't be doing anything. I'll begin my adventure because
Our enemies will fall.
Since I effed up just playing the game regularly, I won't be doing that. The sooner you begin your education, Silvork, the better for us all. There is a little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystal, the green floating objects to the west of the sunrise here have long been used by power the Isle's experimentation. The mana worms were their guardians, but the Scourge invasion of Qualtalas have driven the errant from the lack of magic control over them. There's little choice but to do with their number for reclamation. Do this, then return to me.
We will have justice.
I will. And here are the vendors. That would be the Paladin trainer. Let's begin with our ordinary stuff. Auto loot is on. Action bars. We want all of them. Okay, return to game. Mana worms. I hope that playing a Paladin will make me stronger, faster, harder and scooter. I also have already chosen what kind of profession I'm going to go with, and that is of course glyph making, because glyphs make my character stronger. No, I'm kidding, of course. I'm going to go with the blacksmith. Blacksmith provides me with both weapon upgrades, and armor that I can wear. Maybe I should go with tailoring and enchanting. Tailoring gives me bags. I don't know, maybe I should be going with tailoring and enchanting. Although at the same time the only thing that I'll be able to do with tailoring and enchanting is like cloth gear, and that won't do. Could go with enchanting and blacksmithing, then I can make nothing and nothing. No, I'll probably just go blacksmithing and mining. Mining because I get stronger. I think I get stamina for using blacksmithing, by the way. I'm not 100% sure. And no, mining and then blacksmithing, well, obviously. I might actually go Warcrafting and mining. Let's think of that for a few seconds. No, I won't. I could go engineering, blacksmithing. No, that mainly gives me kick-ass cool
What business have you?
stuffs. This is good, however, to begin the
Be ready for anything. State your
quests.
business. Death to all who oppose
To
us.
begin this with oh shit, I didn't read. Yeah, I'll read the next one, I promise. I promise, that's a promise from me to you.
Anaria Shola, farewell. The reckoning is at hand.
Then the next real one, of course.
Shorelaran,
And now I need for you to do something. Well, Watcher Solana is in need of your service. You might go and do well integrate yourself with him. He waits you in the exterior platform of the ramp, the chamber that leads up, that this
remember the
blah blah
sun
leads
well.
up to. Yes, 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 yes. Give me that devotion aura. Biddy biddy bee 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 bee
We will
bee.
have justice.
And already I'm getting a lot more armor than before. Even though I have a tendency to not be able to walk properly. No, I think this is a good choice. This is a very nice choice.
Glory to the Sindorai. Keep your wits about
Ah,
you.
good, Paladin. I've been expecting you. I've been expecting you. There's a few tasks that I have which you are particularly suited to.
The
Complete
reckoning
quests.
is at hand. Shorelloran,
With all the chaos happening here, the Sunspire have a chance to collect my belongings outside of various places on the Isles. I must maintain my vigil over the sun well here, so I'll ask you to collect them in my stead. I need my scrying orb, my scroll of scourge magic, and my journal. Use the satchel for some extra space, as my things are rather bulky. Turn them to me and I'll give you a little something for effort. You can keep the satchel as well.
farewell.
And that is rather nice. You get bags for free here.
Anubilore Delana. Remember the sun.
Day after day, I stand here watching and waiting. I've been accused of dwelling too much on our past while my eyes look for the horizon. But it's a firm belief that each visitor to this island should honor those who have sacrificed all, so that they may continue to do so. Death Ramar Sunstrider was our first king. He led us here from the Kalimdor through the Maelstrom. Seek out his shrine to the west, and do not return to me until you have read the plaque upon it in his honor.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll totally butcher all elf names. It's a shame that we lost control of many of the creatures here on the island. This was once a tranquil place of study and research. Now it's all we can do to keep from being attacked by our own creations. I'm going to offer you a chance to receive a magical boon in exchange for some collecting works on your part. Bring me a stack of arcane sliver that are found in the mana-using creatures of Sunstrider Isles. I will cast a spell upon you that should aid your adventure on the Isles.
Death to all who oppose us.
I'm pretty sure that you won't be able to cast things that will make me work through the Isles.
Yes.
Probably just this Isle. If there's only one lesson you designed to remember from our time on Sunstrider Isles, let it be this. Control your thirst for magic. It's a thirst unending. Silver. You have absorbed much to be controlled and release with arcane torrents. A fail is to become one of the wretched, hopelessly addicted and insane. Seek out mana worms and unleash your arcane torrent on them. Learn to master your power. When you have successfully released an arcane torrent, return to me.
We will have justice.
We will have justice. Yes, we will. That arcane torrent, they said before that you were supposed to use the first spell, or he said that. The thing is that that spell does not exist anymore. Now there's only one spell, and that is to use this one, the arcane torrent. I think he said something about that at least. There my wife arrived. Let's see, arcane slivers, I need 6 of them so I can continuously hit you. Yeah, I think this Paladin will be a lot better choice for me to delve into and kill. If nothing else, she'll get a lot more armor since, well, my devotion hour alone gives me a lot of armor. But since I'm be able to carry mail, that will also give me a lot of armor, which won't help jackass if I'm facing mages, but as long as I'm not facing mages, I'm alright. Because in this game, you don't have any protection at all against magic with armor. Armor is only for melee people. But as you saw with one of my challenges there, I was able to... oh, I already have that one. I wasn't able to use hands or shields or anything of that sort. But I'm not using any of those challenges. And when I play as a Paladin, the way I'm going to be moving forward is as a tank. Of course, because a tank can take a lot of beating. And I think that Paladin will actually be a very nice suit for me, because I have been playing Paladin before. I have not played Shaman, so that I died with Shaman is almost... Well, of course I died with the Shaman. And I knew that I was going to die with him. I just thought I'd last a lot longer than what I did. Hello there, someone who just joined. Yeah, well, I really hope this is going to go well. Because this one I want to keep like the other one, of course. I would like to keep them until max level, of course. Because if I do this until the max level, then I'm allowed to keep this person as an ordinary person, not... Well, if I die, I'll delete it, of course, but I meant I can join ordinary guild, etc. But if I die with it, of course I die. At least that's what I thought. They said something about it. I'm not really sure. First I'm thinking... First I read... You discover the location of shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of strange power that grips the aisles. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine and perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Dathremar, fitting tribute to noble elf. Let all who gaze upon this monument remember the sacrifice against the scourge and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper in Qualtanas do so thanks to him." Okay, I thought I'd see him. That's just a linga. Which is a special form of things, which I won't go into what it does. But you can search the Google for linga if you're interested. You die, you bitch. Do you want to play with me? That's a no. I think she is afraid she'll die. And I don't think she should not be afraid. Oh! Cabin Lynx. Cabin Lynx, that sounds like a Cabin Lynx walks into a bar. And the bar owner says, "How do you do?" Or something. Yeah, when I said weapon through a blacksmith, the weapons you get through a blacksmith are like fairly spaced apart. You don't get like a weapon every level or something. They're like 10 levels apart sometimes. If I remember correctly, I'm not 100% sure. Haven't played the blacksmith for some time now. And the Wrath of the Lich King changed how the how the professions work. So I think that you don't longer need a specialization in blacksmithing, but the quest is still there. You can do it if you want to, but I'm pretty sure that you don't really need that. I'm not 100% sure. It's not like, oh, at level 40 you need a specialization for you. It doesn't really matter because I'm really not level 40 yet, am I? I'm not even close to 40. There, all those quests are done. Let's run back with them. Let's make a new tab as well. Call it YouTube. 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 And then let's make that unlock window. Then there, and I'll need to move you there. There we go. Now you don't need to look at it at all.
Glory to the Sindorai.
It gives me no pleasure to ask you to destroy the beasts. The tower surrounding area should now be relatively secure, though only for the time being. You've done well in providing us with a buffer of security, but we will need to reset control of the entire Isles if we are supposed to survive here in the long run. This will involve tackling much greater threats. Errant mana worms and lynxes. Take this Silverhawk. You will no doubt good use of it for the task to come. Yep, that's a little bit better. You are to report to my assistant Lanthan Perilon. He will instruct you in what needs to be done next. While we were here at the Sunspire, we'll continue to rain the burning crystal. You will be focusing on more pressing matters. Concerning Falthran Academy, Lanthan will explain fully what you speak once you speak to him. Simply west of here along the path, and you'll see him standing close by. Good luck, Silverhawk. Your continued success shall be rewarded. Yes, it shall.
Be ready for anything.
I am ready for anything. Yeah, I was thinking about starting a mage before. And then like, what am I thinking? Isn't that like the glassiest cannon you could ever see? You won't even last this island.
Our enemies will fall. We will have justice.
Have you had the chance to find my belongings once we deserted our... Yeah.
Shorelloran.
Well done, I knew you'd perfect for the task. Once it's safe to make use of our outdoor facilities in this isle, I'll be putting these things to good use. Like I mentioned, please feel free to keep satchel. Also, you may find this piece of armor useful. Consider it ample compensation for simple tasks performed dutiful. Yeah, I think I'll go with that cord.
The reckoning is at hand.
Ah, Silverhawk, thanks for sharing your experience at the Shrine of Dathramar. First off, you'll be commended for your sense of duty and respect. I will serve you well not only here but in the Azeroth as well. As for the odd sensation, it's no doubt a contributing part of the taint that has befallen the Sunstrider Isles. We shall keep an eye on it. Thanks for alerting us to it.
Farewell.
My God, I almost died.
Victory lies ahead.
Many of the creatures here on the Isles were once a point bound into non-aggression and complicity by our magical skills. When the Scourge destroyed the Soundwell, our hold on the creatures shattered and the arcane slivers are the remnants of the control we used to have, and such might be usable in a fashionable new device to aid us in regaining their control. Better still, perhaps the sliver could be used to see what malice the Isles truly suffer under. Yes.
Salama Ashalanore.
Splendid. This will do nicely. I've been doing quite a bit of thinking on the current malice Sunstrider Isles suffer under. On one possibility course of action I had pondered was to collect these arcane slivers from the beasts on the Isles. In doing so, they should be experimented on. This would be prove potential source of culpability. In a way, I will tend to the research among. Allow me to place this incantation to you. I believe you will make use of it. Daylight Cloak.
Farewell.
Yes, and I also make use of that. 63, 67, yoink, and yoink. Yeah, that's as good as any.
Choose wisely.
Yes, I will choose wisely. I will sell you this stuff. Yeah, that you get
Yes,
bags
to
for free is very nice.
What business have you?
Well done well today, Silverhawk. Your willingness to learn how to shows that you may very well rise above the undying cravings that you must endure as a blood elf. Rest not on your laurels, young one, but instead of seek to master what you have learned. Only through diligence will we as a race survive. Take this, it may be some use to you for now, and I'll bring glory once more to our people.
Time is of the essence.
Yes, will make sure that it comes to the most glorious of fashions. I might as well put you down there. Fjonk, and then I'll put you up there. Fjonk. Right. Let's go into Paladin Trainer.
The
Hello,
dark
Paladin
times
Trainer.
will pass.
Blessing of Might. Judgment of Light.
We will have justice.
Holy. Devotion Aura and Blessing of Might. Boop. And Judgment of Light. Boop. You will throw away. Because I will be needing you no more. I usually don't use that one. It's a good one, I guess, at times.
We will persevere. Keep your wits about you.
Magistrix Erona told me you'd be along quick enough, Silverhawk. The Fallen Academy to our west, the huge floating building with the ornate spires, is in bad shape. You're going to be leading the effort to recapture it from one of the wretched, a blood elf who has forever succumbed to their basest cravings. I hope you're ready to work. This is not only going to be a lesson about danger, but also what happens when you forsake the realities of who you are.
Hold your head high.
Oh, before sending you to the academy, I want you on another task that needs to deal immediately. Once used to aid us in the guarding of Sunstrider Isles, the bestial tendon now have grown out of control. Clear them out with due haste, but be warned, they lack the control that made them aggressive. It is such aggressive that it forces us to put down these once gentle servants. It doesn't please me to ask you to do such a task, but survival is Survival. I'll mourn later.
Shurel Aran.
Yeah, you do go and mourn later. Feral tenders. Poor creatures. What did they do to you? Yeah, harvesting trees. Pair of pants, nice. Father, he's attacking me. Yes, my son, run for cover. I'll take care of him. No, I got cut in half. Me too, father. Me too. Mohoho. No, that's 25. That's a lot better. These were once the protectors of this isle. Ooh, that's a belt. A mail belt. Right, I'm in combat. Just double checking. I'm coming for you. Yeah, this blood elf place is a very nice place to go when you want to level your beginner tunes, because the quests are rather nice and they give you a lot of experience, etc. Ooh, there's people around here. But you also get lots of bags, which is always nice, especially if you play on hardcore, because you're not going to be able to get hold of bags whatsoever. That's the positive thing about playing with another person, because if you'd be playing with another person and the other person was a tailor and stuff, you could actually trade with that other person. You're allowed to do that. The negative thing, of course, being that if that other person dies, then you're dead. It feels a little bit like that's life. Either you are getting it easier or you die trying or something. I don't know. Shh.
Anaria Shola. Stay the course.
Well, the death of Tendril gave me no joy whatsoever. It does show me that you're ready for the most important task you'll do here on Sansra Realms. Take this and put it to good use. You'll need good items and shape with the task ahead. Our reaccession of control over the island depends on it. Yes. 2.0. And that's a shield. Nice. A betrayer of our people resides atop Far Hill Academy to the southwest. Fenrir is his name. He was banished from the Blood Elf lands for failing to heed the warnings of our teachers and elders. Here he is in the worst of our society, as he lives only to feed his insatiable magic addiction. He refuses to learn control, and he is a shell of his former self, and one of the wretched. He is threat to the Sunspire. Destroy him and the wraith he used as
Time
minions.
is of the essence.
I will. I'll put an end to his reign of suffering. That will probably take me to level 5. The first levels like to move fast. Speaking of which, I shall switch my sword. There we go. Yes, I said before, no, as I was thinking before. Ooh. The sharks that I played against so far, they have been non-aggressive, and even though all of my NPCs have said, yeah, go and kill them because they are so aggressive. No, they're not aggressive. They're not aggressive at all. Jesus. I'm sorry. I should really go to sleep. Tainted Arcane Wraith. I need one more of you. And I need a few more of you. My first character that I created in hardcore was a hunter, and I did not do with him as they said in the rules, so I stopped playing him. The thing is that what you're supposed to be doing is always record your gameplay. So, and I did not do that. I said, I'll level a bit while being alone, and everything will go fine. Did not go very fine because I'm not allowed to do that. I need to record everything. I didn't know that I had to record everything. Let's click that quest. Brut brut. Hello there.
Your friends will not long mourn your passing.
Okay, why won't they mourn my passing? And I'll make that same yoke now as I did before, or rather it's not a yoke. But usually when I'm here I just jump down here and I jump into the water, but a few times I've been doing that I have lost, because I have died because I jumped towards the water and then I hit the edge of the water and I just immediately die. And to start a hardcore character that lives all the way to level 4 feels a bit odd. Dying in the tutorial area is not something I would love to do. It would be a very, very, very bad thing. Oh, did not pick you up. It's not that I didn't want you, I just didn't know you existed. I'm sorry, Mr. Loot. Loot is the most important thing in life. First comes loot, then comes the rest. I am a loot enthusiast, as my sister used to say. Jesus, sorry.
Victory lies ahead. Shorel Aran. We will have
Feather's
justice.
Head, you are to be commanded, Silrock. You succeeded where others like Ferren has utterly failed. Perhaps you're truly ready to be contributing member of Blood Elf Society. Your success here means that you're capable of running great threats that lurk in every song. And believe me, there's plenty of the face. Aiding the Outrunners.
Stay the course.
Matrix Erona wanted you to head over to Silver Moon City in order to aid our reclamation of effort there. That is, once you've successfully addressed the situation at Fallen Academy. You did not disappoint us, Silverhawk. On your way to Fallen Square, south of here, you should speak with Outrunner Alarion. She is not far from the bridge. The Outrunner takes care of shuttling goods between here and the mainland. And since you're proven to be so resourceful, she could use your assistance.
We will have justice.
Great.
Glory to the Sindori.
Here's the tainted sliver that I found.
Keep your wits about you.
This is most interesting, and when I say interesting, I mean most disturbing than anything else. Our effort to reset control over the Isles in time followed the destruction of the sun would have been a challenge. I suspect that whatever foul source is corrupting the Isles is at the heart of it all. This sliver may be some aid in uncovering what's really going on. You were wise to bring this to me, Silverhawk. Take this as compensation for your diligence. Thank you.
Shorel Aran.
I don't have any problem with picking up your money. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Now I need to run to that other place and leave the tutorial area of this game. So I'm surely about to die. No, I felt very stupid once I died with my shaman. I really hope this goes a lot smoother and a lot better. "13 minutes to use that buff." I might have that buff up there because that's the buff I'm going to be using.
Anu Belore Delana. Keep your wits about you. Shorel Oran.
She just said that there's a girl here in front that needs to be... You need to run there and pick up her package because she's dead. and come back with it. And I'll do so without any problem whatsoever. Here we go. And complete quest. Check the package and confirm that indeed it comes from Matrix Rona Alarion, which probably wants you to bring it to her. Then I need to run back to this person. Maybe I should not have that there. Because Kings is a very nice tool when used in raids or in groups. You just set up what other dudes need in the group, and then you just slap it around a bit and it's done. What did you find, Silverhawk? Your package? By Sunwell, that's the third outrunner we've lost this month. I appreciate your courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guard needs to keep a closer eye on the blasted wretched.
Be ready for anything. We will have justice.
The death of another outrunner is a true tragedy, but it's risk we accept when we take the job. Matrix Arona at the Sunspy needs to get this package to the inn of Falcon Wind Square. She needs it there as soon as possible. We're short-handed and I don't have anyone else available that can cover for us. I'm not going to lie to you. The path of Falcon Square can be extremely dangerous if you leave the safety of Dawnstrider Lane. Do you feel up to the task, Silverhawk? Accept.
Death to all who oppose us.
Yeah, I won't be leaving the road at all. I promise. I promise. It's a promise from me to you. By the way, let's slap on that shield, shall we? So we look the part of a inspiring paladin. That knife actually don't look too bad either. Reminds me of the ebon blade you make in Skyrim, except it's not yellow. No, it's a dwarven dagger, I guess. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe. You could make 6 times the damage in Skyrim, but I don't remember if you could do that with any kind of blade or if that was only when you use daggers. I do not know. Hello there.
Choose wisely. Hold your head high.
Welcome to my inn, Paladin. I understand you have something for me.
Time is of the essence.
Thank you. I appreciate the prompt delivery. While you're here, please make sure you make yourself comfortable. If you don't feel that already, feel free to get a Hearthstone and bind yourself here. Using a Hearthstone will allow you to recall to any inn once every half an hour. Is it every half an hour? I thought it was every 20 minutes. If you ever lose your Hearthstone, simply return to an inn and an innkeeper will gladly get you a new one.
Salama Ashalanore.
Shalama Ashari Ori something
has a
to you, my friend. Make this in your home. Booyah. Accept.
Farewell.
Let's double check the timer on this one. It said 30 minutes, so I guess it is 30 minutes. Yes. Hello. Anywho, it's been fun. I will continue this tonight maybe.